Hello Taurus, Elsie here just to drop a reading for you. Trying to get back into the swing of things after having a really tough week behind me. So I'm feeling a lot better. So here I am for another drop for you. So usually when I do your reading for the week ahead, that one is always for the week ahead. But these ones that I come back and do during the week, these are just energies that I'm pulling for you. So let's figure out what's going on for you, Taurus. I won't date or time these, by the way. Thank you so much for clicking here. I already appreciate you. I hope if you've not been here before that you will consider staying. I do see a lot of people that come by and don't subscribe, but they do come by and watch. And I always am grateful that they do come by and watch. But, you know, there is a subscription button there. So we are trying to find as many like-minded people as we can. So if you are brand new, please be in the comments with us. We want to get to know who you are. This is a really lovely, high-vibing tribe. You don't have to worry about all the terrible comments. They don't happen here. I'm telling you, these people, I'm attracting people who are on my vibration, and we like each other here. So welcome. All right, so here we go, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I'll just shut up and throw the cards. Throw the cards, Elsie. Let's do it. One more time. Oh, okay. I don't usually cut on camera, but Charlie's telling me to cut. All right. All right, Taurus, here we go. What is going down with Taurus? Strength. It's the card of Leo. It's inner strength. Trying to be courageous about something. Maybe about a Leo. Taurus, it could be about a Leo. We have the Death card, which is the energy of Scorpio. And the Death card indicates that either something is transformed or that something has come to an end. A situation is transformed, so that's why it's come to an end. Yeah. Tell me more about Taurus, please. Tell me more for Taurus. Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Taurus, I don't think you're going to have to be strong for much longer. Here comes the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what it feels like here. The Knight of Pentacles, of course, is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And for reasons of being very grounded, right? Being very down to earth, always going over the details because we're looking at Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? All about the details, right? That's Virgo, going over it with a fine-tooth comb or cutting, you know, splitting hairs. And, you know, Taurus is ever vigilant, never giving up on the situation, right? Taurus, we'll wait you out till you're dead, right? Don't ever think that because we're sitting there waiting for your parking spot that we're not going to wait there until we're dead. Or if someone's waiting for your parking spot. Yeah. So the Knight of Pentacles, right? So it has been moving very slowly, but I feel like it's very close. And I know I've been telling you that forever. I know I have been, but look, the Knight of Pentacles is in the future. So it tells me that very close in the future, something that there's a situation that has transformed, and I feel as though somebody has gained some courage and now is about to come forward. Whatever you've been waiting for that's been taking years, for some of you, not all of you, here it is. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in the future. We have the Magician and the Four of Swords. So somebody has been healing from an ending. Taurus, I think it's you. There may have been something that ended back here. I don't know if it was a job or it could be a relationship, but something came to an end here. The energy is now transformed, and I think that you've transmuted the energy to healing energy. So this has come to an end, and then the Four of Swords is here. So maybe you're keeping to yourself right now. You're not necessarily speaking with people. I don't think you're hermiting, but I feel as though you're doing your own thing, like you're staying in your lane and doing your own thing. I think that while you're staying in your lane and doing your own thing and healing here, I feel like you're gaining courage. I feel like you want to be seen. I feel like that you're like, come on now. I've been manifesting this for a long time, like a long ass time. It can be years, right? Many years. And I feel as though the strength is here to tell you it's time to be strong because here it comes. And for some of you, it is, oh, sorry, I'm just listening to Charlie talk just 1 minute. Oh, the strength of your manifestation is going to freak you out. Thank you, Charlie. How strong your manifestations are. I think that when this person arrives, they've not been with you for years. You haven't seen them for years. It doesn't feel like anything bad. I don't think you've been waiting on this person. I honestly don't think that it doesn't feel like you have any bad juju with this person. I don't feel any negative energies. It feels like the last push of a boulder up the hill. That's what this feels like here. The Magician. It's like, come on. Come on already. We've got the 9 of Wands. But you're worried. You're kind of frightened about the Magician. Yeah. It's a fear of your manifestations coming true. Because I think you are dreaming big. Like big, 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 big. And when it does show up, it's going to freak you out. You're going to realize what kind of manifester you are and how psychic you are. For some of you, you could be like lost in years and years of, you know, doing your own thing, but wondering whatever happened to this person. 8 of Swords. 9 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. This is what we're healing, I believe. This is also your manifestation. So I feel as though you're someone who's gone through a lot of pain in the past. A lot of maybe failed relationships or, you know, situations that came up in your life, Taurus, that taught you some lessons you'll never forget. That's the 9, right? That's the 9 Wands. That's the wounded warrior, the person who's brave anyway, even though they keep getting whacked over and over and over again by the damn wands. The 8 of Swords is here, telling me that there is some obsessive thinking about this manifestation, because I still feel as though, even though this manifestation is here, I think you're terrified of it. Your gut is telling you, look, I feel like you're in the 8 of Swords because your gut is screaming at you that it's coming. I think that you don't believe that it's coming because it's been so silent, right? The High Priestess doesn't share much, right? High Priestess usually goes within. It's the person who is, you know, meditating, the person who is talking to the universe. And it feels like you can't get the feeling out of your gut, 8 of Swords, that this person is coming forward. I think you're right. Doesn't mean it doesn't terrify you. There it is. I can't write this stuff, y'all. What's going on? The Lovers, right? Yeah, you could be dealing with a Gemini, an Aries, maybe a Pisces. Could be dealing with Scorpio, Leo. Could be dealing with Virgo. So the High Priestess and the Lovers. The Lovers are silent, up in their head, right? King of Swords. Somebody is ending the silence here. I think it's the person who you think we're talking about. This person you've been waiting for. I think that's the person who ends up ending the silence. The High Priestess is somebody having a feeling in their gut, knowing that the King of Swords, like the silence will be broken, knowing that. So I think that you're the person who knows it in your gut, like it's like waiting for the scary ride at the carnival, right? You're standing in line, you're really excited, and it's in your gut, like, oh my God, that's going so fast, and people are screaming, and like it's like waiting in line at the carnival for your favorite ride. And that's the kind of feeling you've been having in your gut with the High Priestess energy and the Lovers. You know that it's coming. I think that there's about to be some sort of communication here. King of Swords. Somebody who's going to be very honest and open, very transparent. Someone who's looking for truth. They're going to ask you out. And they're going to be very straightforward. It's not even going to be, hey, how you doing? You know, 5 minutes conversation. It's going to be, hey, are you single? Can I take you out? I think they're just going to be like on it. Yeah. And then the 10 of Swords in reverse. I like it. Yeah. So I feel like this person's been holding open a cycle, that it's been eating at them, that they haven't been speaking with you. I think the King of Swords breaks the silence because of the 3 of Cups. And why are the 3 of Cups here? Because of the 10 of Swords in the reverse. So the 3 Cups are here because somebody has finally made a decision that they're not going to worry about it anymore, that they're just going to go forward. They're going to move forward. Ooh, and the Knight of Wands shows up. So they're going to move forward quickly. I feel like this person might come in kind of flirty, someone who really looks good, smells good, someone who's kind of a temptation for you. I think that they're quite attractive. Just want to see what was going on here. Yeah, there's something that happened back here, either with you or your person, something quite recent within the last few months where you've become single, I think, and you're on to better things. I think that you were healing here, healing because you need some type of victory. The Hierophant's here, right? Hierophant is wanting victory, Six of Wands, and I feel like you ended up being single because of something that went on back here, and that's why you're healing. Something ended abruptly for you, so either somebody ghosted you or blocked you, or they just said, you know, they might have sent you a text and said, I'm not into this anymore, I'm sorry, I can't come back and see you, or whatever it was, but I think it was harsh. I think it was really harsh. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at who we're talking about here. Sorry for the banging. Sorry, not sorry. All right, sometimes I hit a piece of glass. I even put something under here so it would be softer, and sometimes I hit the glass. All right, I know you didn't need the explanation. All right, here we go. Give us some details, please, for Taurus or the cross watcher. Somebody give details to anybody here that's watching so we can know, they can know that we are talking about them. Is it weird? Is it like I'm talking about you while you're not in the room? We've got Cancer. You could be dealing with Cancer. Somebody who's large in stature. Pardon me. Somebody who's large in stature or somebody who fills up a room. So it doesn't matter if they're 5'8" or 5'10". I feel like this person fills up a room because they have a big energy. This person is probably takes care of business. They own their own shit, right? They're a business owner. They do their own thing. Cancer is really good at business. That Cancer energy there is giving me masculine energy. So I don't know if I'm connecting with someone who's feminine, but that Cancer energy feels masculine to me. Did I go over Gemini, Pisces? Yeah, I did. Okay, just making sure. Confident. The end of waiting is near. See, y'all, you've been waiting, right? Yeah. Look at that. Knight of Pentacles. The end of your waiting is near. And be confident because the end of your waiting is near, Taurus. Here we go. Keep the faith. Give up your doubts that you're on the right path. This is your stability. You're in the right direction. Please persevere. So if you're seeing 4s, that's what that means. I mean, there's all sorts of meanings, and they're kind of inconsistent as we Google them, but understand that you're coming to a place where you're supposed to. You're finding what you need. Because if you are seeing 4s, and even if it doesn't say all this stuff, something else, you're going there and finding that information because you're supposed to. All right, small, shorter stature. Okay, so if you're dealing with someone who is small, that person is single. So I don't know, small, what does that mean, right? Small comparatively. They could be taller than you, but they could be smaller than the average. I don't know, but this person is single, but they're kind of closed off. If you're dealing with the person who has the big personality or someone who's really tall, maybe they have Cancer energy. They seem very confident. I think the confident part is for you, though. I think you're supposed to stay confident, but I feel like it's the other person who is the one who is ready. This one's not ready. This one, it says small stature. So someone who's not really being themselves, closed off and single. So you might go for the one that's single because the one that you want is somebody who is that you don't know if that maybe they are in a relationship. I don't know, but be aware of that. And this person could have dark eyes. This person could be a father. Yeah, I was saying I was feeling kind of a masculine energy, right? Let's figure out some advice here for you. Taurus. Past life connection. There it is. Someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. This is the person I feel that's coming in here. This King of Swords, I feel, is the person that is the lover. We've got celebration and spread your wings. It's time. It's coming in. Confidence that leads to freedom and growth. Confidence is right here. So if you are someone who's not very confident, you might want to find ways of working on that. You might have some self-limiting beliefs about this past life connection, or maybe you don't even believe in past life connection. Like maybe that's part of the limiting beliefs as well. But I think that eventually you realize in self-awareness that you have an acceptance of what, that then maybe this is not your doctrine. Maybe you don't believe that people follow each other, the souls, that we're all a soul tribe and we follow each other into each life, right? It's not a coincidence that you've met this person. This person has ascended to be in your life, so you two could work on this together in this life, right? As you and your soulmates, all of them, because we have many of them, you and your soulmates will. They're your best friends or your family or your children or, something like that. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you. I'm going to go for now, my tribe. Love you guys. Bye-bye.